Tonight, we would like to welcome Ms. Kelly Brown. She is the Supervisor of Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs. Welcome, Kelly.
Good evening and welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get our presentation up for us. Here. Is everybody able to see the slide deck?
We got it.
Perfect. Hello and welcome. My name is Kelly Brown. I'm the Supervisor of Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs. With me today are the two admin coordinators for Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs, Dr. Laura Evans and Miss Amy Hart. They are going to be here to help answer your questions and to make sure that I do all the things I'm supposed to do today. Our team supports all types of advanced academics, AP, IB, Cambridge, and dual enrollment. Our office is separate from the gifted education and talent development. Many families will ask us what advanced academic program is the best. There is no best program. Every program we offer in the division has a variety of advantages for students, and our families and students need to examine each program and determine what works best for their family. And that's why we're here this evening. There we go. As the AASP, or Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs team, our goal is to create challenging and engaging environments that meet students' individual academic needs. Our advanced academics are going to focus on providing courses, programs, assessments, and services that prepare students for college and career readiness. Our team also supports specialty programs, which allows students to explore careers, concentrate on specific subject areas, and prepare for post-secondary opportunities. Oftentimes, those worlds will kind of merge together. We are going to focus this evening on the advanced academic opportunities and how they may relate to specific specialty programs. Our outcomes for this evening is to make sure that you have an overview of advanced academic opportunities within Prince William, explain what AP courses are, their benefits, and how students can participate, highlight the features of the Cambridge program, including its rigorous curriculum and global recognition, describe how students can earn college credits while still in high school through our dual enrollment, and discuss the IB curriculum, its emphasis on critical thinking, and the advantages it offers. And then we'll discuss where these advanced academics fit within our specialty programs. So we are going to start first with our AP Scholar, with our Advanced Placement Program. The Advanced Placement Program has been in the U.S. public schools for many years. Many of us remember taking these classes in high school. The AP program is offered through the College Board. It provides rigorous coursework developed by representatives from high schools and colleges and universities. So those two entities are going to work together to create the curriculum within advanced placement. The curriculum for each course is based on established course requirements and standards developed by the high school, college, and university partnerships. Students will complete external assessments at the end of each course, and through their exam score, students can earn college credit. Most of our AP exams are going to take place during May and June, usually May, of a student's school year. We will not receive those scores until July of that summer, okay? The accepting college and university will determine the type of credit that's offered for each course, okay? and we do offer AP courses at every high school. Not every high school has the same course, and not every high school has a large number of AP courses, but we do offer AP courses at each high school. So within this program, we do have 2 of our schools that have the AP Scholars Specialty Program. The AP Scholars Program is a specialty program aligned with the AP courses and is hosted at Patriot High School and Woodbridge High School. Each student must take at least 2 advanced or AP courses each year, so grades 9 through 12. They must complete at least 5 AP courses before graduation. They will participate in 60 hours of community service over the course of the 4 years, and they will submit a senior research project. So students can apply to participate in the AP Scholars Program as rising 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students. The difference between our advanced placement and our AP Scholars, okay? Any student can take advanced placement classes, okay? AP Scholars is a specialty program that's going to focus in on advanced placement courses, okay? Not every student who takes an AP course is going to be within the AP Scholars program, okay? So now we're going to go on to our Cambridge program. We have 2 Cambridge schools in Prince William County, and we actually have the only 2 Cambridge schools in the entire Commonwealth of Virginia. Okay, that's going to be at Brentsville and at Potomac High School. So the Cambridge program follows an innovative international pre-university curriculum and examination system. It's tailored to students' interests and their abilities. It emphasizes an investigative approach to learning, combining innovation and creativity in problem solving. These assessments are the assessments with the Cambridge program are conducted through the Cambridge International Examination, which can include written exams, project work, and individual research. You will often hear of Cambridge programs in the United Kingdom as well as other countries in Europe. It is an international program. Okay, students can earn college credit with qualifying exam scores, and they can also earn, in addition to their Virginia high school diploma, they can earn an advanced international certificate of education diploma that can be used throughout Europe and Asia. So our 2 Cambridge program schools are going to be Brentsville High School and Potomac High School. Students must enroll in at least 1 Cambridge course in each grade level, so 9 through 12. They can also choose to complete a combination of Cambridge courses that will equate to the ACE diploma we spoke about earlier. All of these programs are going to be aligned within the Cambridge courses. Again, like with the AP program, not every student has to be within the Cambridge program in order to take a Cambridge class. So that's going to be our Cambridge program. And now we have our International Baccalaureate program. This is our only program that is going to span grades K through 12, and we'll talk about those different programs. The International Baccalaureate programs aim to cultivate an inclusive environment, stimulate curiosity, and inspire a passion for learning. They promote both personal growth and academic success while urging students to engage in critical thinking, inquiry, and interdisciplinary exploration. There are 4 programs within IB, okay, and we have all 4 of the programs here in Prince William County Schools. We have the primary years program for grades K through 5. We have the middle years program for grades 6 through 10. And the diploma and career related programs are for grades 11 and 12. The PYP and MYP, the programs in the elementary school and middle school, are considered whole school programs and are not considered as advanced academic programs. These are programs that foster inquiry within the instructional framework. They still teach the Prince William County curriculum. The diploma program and the career-related program are both considered advanced academic programs, and those are the 2 programs we're going to focus on tonight. Nope. There we go. So the IBDP and the IBCP are the 2 specialty programs that align with the IB diploma program. Okay. Excuse me. Our 2 schools with the high school IB classes are Garfield High School and Unity Reed. Students must enroll in at least 1 IB course each year, grades 9 through 12, and the students can pursue either the IB diploma or the IB career-related certificate. Students may apply to participate in the IB program as rising 9th, 10th, or 11th grade students. And again, as we've seen with all of our specialty or all of our advanced academic programs, students have a choice between participating in the classes or participating in the full program. Students are able to take diploma program classes without being in the IB programs. So to earn the IB diploma, which is in addition to your high school diploma, students must complete internal and external exams in 6 IBDP classes, and that includes language acquisition, or a world language course. They must earn specific scores on those assessments, as well as completing a portfolio of creativity, activity, and service, writing a 4,000-word extended essay, and completing the Theory of Knowledge course. So the IB diploma is very similar to a liberal arts program where you're going to ensure that you have opportunities in history, science, history, science, math, language and literature. You're going to encompass all of that. In addition to that, we have the career-related certificate. The career-related certificate, students must complete internal and external exams in 2 IBDP classes and earn specific scores on the assessments, as well as completing a service learning portfolio, 50 hours of language development. They must write a reflective project, complete an approved career-related sequence of courses, and complete the personal and professional skills course. So those career-related courses could include business management, business administration, education, information technology. We have some students that will complete the career-related certificate with culinary arts or cosmetology. It gives a bit of a balance between the traditional academics and a career-related pathway. So students do not have to be in the IB specialty program in order to complete either the IB diploma or the IB career-related certificate. Our fourth program, our fourth and final program, is the dual enrollment courses. We have a couple of varieties of dual enrollment within Prince William County Schools. The dual enrollment courses that we'll speak of this evening are going to be dual enrollment courses that are housed in our high schools. Okay, these are taught by Prince William County teachers, and the students can earn high school and college credit through agreements with their sponsoring colleges or universities. So while it is taught in the Prince William school, in our actual physical schools, we use the curriculum from a sponsoring, oftentimes NOVA, Northern Virginia Community College. They will receive, they will use the curriculum from NOVA and teach it in that high school. Okay, students must meet criteria set by each partnering college or university. Okay, they must meet the requirements of that college or university because they are dually enrolled in high school and in college. These courses can help students understand the differences between high school and college courses. What are the expectations? We do require that the students are assessed on the college rubric. They receive the same scores that they would if they were on campus at those colleges. Tuition is free for courses that are taken in a Prince William high school. So we cover all the tuition and books for those courses. Okay, and if you have a student who's interested in dual enrollment opportunities, we encourage them to speak with their counselors at academic advising. Every high school in Prince William offers a variety of dual enrollment courses based on student interest, as well as teacher accreditation. Okay, so in order to teach in a dual enrollment course, a teacher must be accredited by that or credentialed by the college or university. So oftentimes that will require some additional courses in order to do a dual enrollment program. We do also have another type of dual enrollment in Prince William. This is what we call the early online college program. This is a collaboration between Prince William County and Northern Virginia Community College, NOVA, okay, that offers high school juniors and seniors the opportunity to enroll in up to 2 online courses per semester. These are outside of their traditional Prince William High School schedule. Okay, these courses are asynchronous, meaning that students do not need to attend at a specific time, but our students must complete weekly assignments by specific due dates. Okay, so they do have specific assignments that need to be completed, but there isn't a set time where every student has to be online. Some of the courses can be counted for both high school and college credit. So the earlier dual enrollment classes at the high school, those all count for both high school and college credit. Some of these courses within early online college, not all of them can count for both high school and college credit. Okay. We do cover, as a district, we cover the tuition for our early online college, but students and families may be responsible for purchasing the textbooks or course materials. So families will have that responsibility if there is a specific textbook. We do offer this in both the fall and the spring of each year. And all of the information for all of our advanced academics programs will be on our website right here, www.pwcs.edu/advanced academics. So now that you've had a chance to see the different programs within advanced academics, you've had a chance to hear some more information about those. I'm going to turn back over to Dr. Evans and Ms. Hart to see if there's any questions that we have that have been answered or have been asked. And then as we do that, if you also have any questions, please take a moment to drop those in to the Q&A sections. This is a quiet group. I'm not used to this, guys. I'm gonna need some people to ask me questions today.
We did have one question that we answered. It was about the career-related certificate and understanding what pathways were offered. And we asked them to reach out to the coordinators at the schools because those pathways were different depending on the school and the different offerings and student interests at each school.
Yep.
And we have another question that just came in. So it says, what if my kids are not zoned for one of the high schools? I'm assuming that has IB. And was asking if Woodbridge High School offers an IB program. So no, Woodbridge High School does not have an IB program. You would need to apply to the correct zoned specialty program school for IB for Woodbridge, which I believe is Garfield.
It sure is, yes. So all of those specialty programs that are referred to, the IB, the AP Scholars, the Cambridge, those are programs that if your student does not have that program at their school, they can transfer through a specialty program application over to the over to that school. So we do encourage you, if you go to the pwcs.edu/advanced academics, you'll also be able to get to our specialty program pages where you can learn more about transferring for students. We will send out a recording. This will also be posted on our family engagement series, so you can come back and view this again. Dual enrollment courses. So our dual enrollment courses are the students who are eligible will be let's try that whole sentence again there. Students who are looking to do dual enrollment, their requirements are going to be sent out by the university. So either Nova or Shenandoah or George Mason. So those may depend on which of the courses they're going to look at. Typically, we're looking for students who have above a 3.0. It may be higher for an underclassman, a 9th or a 10th grader. Okay, they may need to have specific scores. It's just on SATs or PSATs. It will just depend on each of the programs. Okay. Can our courses be transferred to any university in the US? It's a great question, and it's a challenging question. So every college, for all of our advanced academic courses, every college has the right to say what can that credit be used for. Within the state of Virginia, we have a requirement for all of our public 4-year universities and colleges to accept the same credits. Okay, so our DE classes often are going to be accepted by by Virginia 4-year public institutions. Okay, where it can vary is potentially how it's going to be accepted at a private university or a university outside of Virginia. So our recommendation to all students is to look at where you might want to go. I realize for a 10th grader, they may or may not know which way to go. but look at a few of the schools to see how that program can be used, okay? What kinds of credits they could use. So I was hoping to hear more about the DE courses taken at Nova. So we do have a presentation in January. I'm not 100% sure about the date, but we have a presentation in January to talk about all of the dual enrollment opportunities. We did not bring that into tonight's presentation because those are not opportunities offered here in Prince William. We only wanted to speak about the advanced academic opportunities that are offered for all students in Prince William. There are opportunities for a student to take a dual enrollment course at Nova, but those students will have to, those students will be responsible for paying the tuition as well as the books and fees for that. So we did want to make sure we focused on the programs here in Prince William. Okay, great question. Can students engage in more than one advanced academic program? So say they want to do dual enrollment and the IB career certificate, or dual enrollment and a Cambridge course, or an IB course, or an AP course. Yes, students can try those different opportunities. You'll see some students will prefer a different list. That's going to be dependent for each of the schools as to what they're offering. But yes, students are able to engage in multiple advanced academic opportunities. Okay. All of our courses are going to be listed in our course catalog, which will be out in January. Okay, within our course catalog, you'll be able to see what courses are IB, AP, Cambridge, and dual enrollment, and it will tell you what schools those are offered at. We do not have a universal list that every high school in Prince William has to offer. Okay, we have the choice of the schools as well as their students and staff to determine what those courses are. So your best bet for wanting to know what the DE courses are available at your school is going to be that course catalog. Students will start to look with their high school, with their high school counselors. They will start looking at at academic advising in usually the end of January, beginning of February. So that's where they're going to sit down with their high school counselors and talk about what courses or programs might interest them. Okay. Students will determine what works best for them, as well as also looking at what are the courses offered at their specific school. Okay. Our advanced academics courses are open to all of our students. Okay, you can only apply for a transfer program as a 9th, 10th, or 11th grade student. Okay, as a rising 9th, 10th, and 11th grade student. But you can engage in them at any point in time, 9 through 12. Okay, we encourage all of our students to take at least one advanced academics course during their high school career so that they have that opportunity to start to look at and start to challenge themselves with that rigor. And if a student does not engage in any advanced academic classes, that's also okay. We want our students to have, as you looked at our goal earlier on, we want our students to have, I'm going to slide back to it real quick, if it's going to go. We want our students to have that opportunity to create a challenging and engaging environment that meets their individual needs. Some students may need that advanced rigor, other students may not. And that's okay either direction, but we want to make sure that all of our students have those opportunities. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing for a moment. There we go. Are there any other questions that we've had? Wonderful. So in our chat, you will notice our survey. We are again going to share all of this information out with our families. We'll post this on our website with Family Engagement Series. We ask that you complete that survey to provide us additional feedback so that we can ensure we're providing you with the best information to help and support your student.
We would like to thank each of you for coming tonight, and we hope you have a great evening.
Thank you all.
Thank you.